Hey, David Meyer here. I am the author of the book, The Big Adventure. I'm also the creator of this Infinitely Powerful Souls Mastermind Group, which is part of an international mastermind community that operates according to the golden rule, which is do unto others as you want done unto you. Les Brown said, help other people's dreams come true, and you will be helping your own dreams come true in the process. What we give to others is what we receive in the process, my friends. So I am so glad you're here with us today. It turns out it's only going to be me doing this meeting. Everybody who is a member of our group, the Infinitely Powerful Souls Mastermind Group, is busy doing some things. So I wanted to add value to make a contribution to your growth process today. Go over some different principles of Huna magic, Huna spirituality, Huna wisdom, and this philosophy that I've been learning about, reading about. Also very busy doing many other things, my friends. So let me share my screen here, and I'm going to record this on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. This is an international mastermind community. We operate according to the golden rule, do unto others you want done unto you. We apply the mastermind principle exactly the way Napoleon Hill described in the book, Think and Grow Rich, where you can use the mastermind principle to accomplish more in 1 year than the average person is going to accomplish in a lifetime. We create multiple sources of income through the mastermind principle. Currently, I have 3 different sources of income through this international mastermind community, in addition to my day job that pays my bills and helps me take care of my family. I have 3 different sources of income that I've put together through this international mastermind community that's known as Noble Goldman. So please reach out to me so you can learn more about that, take advantage of that, and start taking advantage of the mastermind principle as described in the book, Think and Grow Rich. So I'm going to share my screen here. All right, I'm going to pull up this slideshow. So this is the Infinitely Powerful Souls Results-Oriented Mastermind Group. Talking about Huna Magic, one of the principles of Hawaiian Spirituality or Huna Magic is the world is what you think it is. And this is a principle or an idea that has been found in every single philosophy since the beginning of time. And this is the only thing that all religions seem to be able to agree on, according to Earl Nightingale's, that we become what we think about. So this is what inspired the Infinitely Powerful Souls Mastermind Group. Your soul has a special mission. Your soul is supremely conscious of it. Maya, illusion, or forgetfulness makes you feel that you are finite, weak, and helpless. This is not true. You are not the body. You are not the senses. You are not the mind. You are the soul, which is unlimited. Your soul is infinitely powerful. Your soul defies all time and space. Sri Chinmoy. So soul is another word for your subconscious mind. Lao Tzu said, knowing yourself is enlightenment. So the more you know about your soul, the closer you are on your path towards enlightenment, my friends. This is Noble Goldman, the international mastermind community that we're a part of. So there's all kinds of different things that we focus on here. We focus on success habits, which include affirmations, visualization, productivity, keeping track of everything in our abundance game profile, personal development, spiritual development, quality of life, travel, fun, spiritual life, personal life, and our professional life, where we create multiple sources of income through the mastermind principle, particularly using the M3 income strategy, which is something that Robert Kiyosaki and Bob Proctor use in their own lives. And this is the secret of the most successful and the wealthiest and the most prosperous people in the entire world, is this concept of an M3 income earning strategy. So that is what we do here. Mission statement for Noble Goldman is Noble Goldman International is a conscious, aware, and engaged global community of abundance and freedom creators. Our mission is to create 1 million millionaires who are free from the time for money paradigm. We focus on creating multiple streams of income through masterminding, team building, and the effective utilization of the internet-based platforms. The mastermind becomes an opportunity for self-mastery, where the self-transcendent shift from the me to the we to the us occurs. As congruence and engagement increases, the world's consciousness is then raised one meaningful and inspired relationship at a time. So for anybody who is watching on YouTube, this is one of the sources of income you can create with us here at this international mastermind community as a part of the Infinitely Powerful Souls Mastermind Group. So it's called the NG Vault Affiliate Program. So what it is it is a 3-tier affiliate program where, in this first tier, you can see clearly that you build a team of 10 people that you're going to mastermind with every single week. They're going to become members of this NG Vault affiliate program, which is a subscription-based service that's going to give them access to an extraordinary amount of personal development, leadership development, and all kinds of different, coaching programs that are within this affiliate program. And then they also will have the benefit of being able to add their own coaching program or personal development program into the vault. So other people can take advantage of that. But when those 10 people take advantage of this affiliate program and add an additional source of income to their life while they're masterminding every single week with you, the annual commissions on that can be up to $6,000. Those people are going to duplicate that process. And that's going to be the second tier here. Let me back up. And that can be an annual commissions of up to $24,000. And then as that process is duplicated one more time, it builds an organization of 1,000 people total that are all taking advantage of the NG Vault affiliate program, taking advantage of the Mastermind Principle as described in the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, where Andrew Carnegie, the 4th richest human being in history, attributed all of his power and all of the wealth he accumulated in his life to the application of the Mastermind Principle. So on that third tier, the annual commissions that you could earn is a potential of up to $144,000 per year. And this gives you the opportunity to apply the Mastermind Principle, to be engaged in this community, and to really take advantage of one of the many, many sources of income that they offer in this international mastermind community. So please reach out to me for some more details about that, so you can take a look at our international mastermind community and see what you think. It's free to become a member of Noble Goldman, the international mastermind community. And then there is various sources of income that you can take advantage of once you become a free member of this international mastermind community. So this is Dr. Robert A. Russell. He says, in the universe, there is but one law, one presence, one power, and one substance. So this is what we refer to as metaphysics, going beyond the physical into the spiritual world. Jesus said that God is a spirit and God is truth, and those that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. And to understand the world beyond the physical world is to really start to understand that world of spirit, truth, love, light, harmony, beauty, wealth, prosperity, success. All of these things are things that are created in the spiritual world, the world of our thoughts. Joseph Murphy said, thought is the most powerful force in the universe. And he said, you will meet in life the exact reproduction of your own thoughts. So I'm going to go back really quick here. So this is one of the Huna principles we're going to talk about today. So it says in the universe, there is but one law. So this next slide is the one law, my friends. One presence, one power, one substance. So Dr. Robert A. Russell. So please keep this thought or this idea in mind as you read this next quote, because this next quote is the law in its entirety, and what it means to you and what it means to me. And this is a law that is found in every single religion, every single philosophy of all time. But he says in the universe, there's but one law, one presence, one power, and one substance. Dr. Robert A. Russell. So how does that law work? This is the way the law works. In the book of John, which is the most mystical book ever written in human history, Jesus says, those who do not understand the law will be cursed. Well, this is the law that we must understand if we want to be blessed, my friends. You will meet in life the exact reproduction of your own thoughts. Dr. Joseph Murphy, he wrote the book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, studied the limitless power of the subconscious mind for over 40 years. So success depends on spiritual power. Charles Huna showed us that, spiritual power is when you focus your thoughts on a definite purpose or a vision or an ideal or a goal. And then by doing that consistently, you create spiritual power. Okay, so this is from our last week's slideshow. All the power in the universe is available to you right now. This is a gentleman that's very versed in, Huna magic, Huna wisdom. But I'm going to skip right now to the 7 principles of Huna wisdom. Then we're going to watch a short video. So the 7 principles of Huna magic are, the first being Ike, the world is what you think it is. So that's it, that law that Dr. Robert A. Russell was talking about. Kala is there are no limits to what you can manifest in this world, because there is no limits on what you can think. This is something that Charles Huna pointed out. He said, because our ability to think is infinite, our creative power is unlimited as human beings. Mana, all power comes from within. Manawa means now is the moment of power. So this is the moment of power right now, my friends. The more we can be fully present in this moment and be very conscious about what we're thinking, the more we're able to use all of this, infinite, limitless power within us. So Makaya, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Energy flows where attention goes. Aloha is to love is to share the happiness of the breath of life. And Pono is effectiveness is the measure of truth. So these are the 7 principles of Huna magic. The last one's very interesting because it says some people don't believe in Huna magic, but they've had miraculous experiences with it. And, the guy that I was reading who wrote The Shaman's Mind, Jonathan Hammond, said, it doesn't matter whether you believe in it. If it works, that's all that matters. If it actually is powerful and effective and it works, it doesn't matter if somebody believes in it or if they do not believe in it. All that matters is that it actually delivers real world results. So this is this concept of aloha. So aloha, this is what it means. Alo means to share an experience. Oha means affection or joy. And ha translates as breath or life force. To Hawaiians, aloha is the connective and cooperative experience, one in which sharing the energy of life with another is the formula for joy. So I want to bring that spirit of aloha to this mastermind today. I know that there's nobody attending today, but I am recording this on YouTube for your benefit, for your blessing, so you can learn and grow with the Infinitely Powerful Souls Mastermind Group. And I want to bring that spirit of joy, that spirit of, a divine presence, the breath of God, the breath of the divine one, the one being in the universe, into this to bring joy into your lives, or your lives through this video today. So I think it was Brendan Burchard said, surround yourself with people that bring growth and joy into your life. So think about that. That's what this mastermind group is all about, is surrounding ourselves with people that bring joy and growth into our life. And they do this every single week consistently by masterminding with us. And if they can't be here in physical, reality, they can always be here in spirit. They can always check out the YouTube video. They can always, look at this down the road. So we're going to watch a video, and then I'm going to end this with some blessings, which is a Huna magic practice, which I found very powerful, something I did last time. But I want to share with you one of the ways that you can make Huna magic happen in your life. And I've never seen this video before, but I do know the gentleman is going to do the video. His name is Dr. Joe Vitale. And one of his philosophies in life is expect miracles to happen. And I think that's an absolutely amazing way to live your life. So here is Dr. Joe explaining this. Working at a hospital. This ancient.
Tell me about this Hawaiian
practice called Ho'oponopono. And we know that Pono is one of the Huna principles, which means effectiveness is the true measure of, I can't remember what it exactly said. Let's see here. Let me test myself. It says effectiveness is the measure of truth. So, Ho'oponopono is, this thing works. This thing, which is ultimately prayer, is, communion with, the divine presence, the only power in the universe. This stuff works. And Dr. Joe Vitale is going to explain how it works. And I hope that this blesses you and makes a contribution in your life on your journey towards self-realization, towards realizing, that you are an infinitely powerful soul, my friends. You are enough to make your wildest dreams come true. It was Walt Disney who said, if you have the courage to pursue your dreams, all of your dreams will come true. And that tells you right there how infinitely powerful you and I and everybody we've ever known is right this second, when all of our dreams will come true if we just have the courage to pursue them. And I'm in that process right now. I'm in that process every single day. And I believe in you, my friends. I believe in anybody and everybody who is watching this, that you are enough in every single way you possibly can be enough to make your wildest dreams come true, to live a life that is something, always something transcending your wildest dreams, my friends. So that is my prayer for you. That is my, my hope for you, is that the universe will conspire to give you the desires of your heart and make all of your plans succeed. And it turns out that is a scripture as well in the Bible. It's one of my favorite ones. It's one of the most powerful ways to bless people, you can ever do in your entire life. I'll share that with you really quick, because that's really in line with Huna magic and the golden rule, which is do unto others you want done unto you. Plus, on top of that, it's one of my favorite scriptures of all time. Well, it's hard for me to say that. I got so many favorites. Scripture nerd here. Busted. Oh, whoops. All right, let's see here. This is such an epic quote. In fact, I think I shared it on my Facebook yesterday. Oh, look at this. All right. So yeah, that is a really powerful blessing for you, for all people. You can give this blessing to people, on social media, but it says, may he give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. To want that for others is to want it for yourself. To wish that upon others is to wish that upon yourself. Whatever you mentally and spiritually, wish upon others and want for them and pray for them, and the ways you bless people is the way you are blessing yourself. Remember that quote from Dr. Robert A. Russell, where he said there is only one presence in the universe. All right, here we go, my friends.
Practice that you go through, and it tell me about this Hawaiian practice that you go through, and it involves, I believe, repeating a set of kind of 4 mantras in your mind. Tell me a bit about it, because it's interesting.
Oh, it's fascinating, and we need a lot more time to talk about it. I wrote 2 books about it, Zero Limits, and 10 years later I wrote At Zero. This book has changed millions of lives. It's the true story of a therapist who helped heal an entire ward of mentally ill criminals by using this Hawaiian process called Ho'oponopono. Now, you don't need to remember Ho'oponopono, but I'll tell you how simple it is. There's 4 statements. And what the therapist was doing, he was working at a hospital for the mentally insane. These people were shackled and sedated because they were so dangerous. They were murderers, they were rapists, they were violent. The hospital couldn't keep staff, it couldn't keep doctors. In a desperate attempt to get a doctor on call, they found this Hawaiian therapist who said, well, I'll go and I'll be there as your therapist and you'll satisfy your state requirements, but I'm not going to do traditional therapy. I'm going to do Ho'oponopono. So he started doing Ho'oponopono, these 4 phrases, and as he did it, those patients got better. They didn't have to be shackled. They didn't have to be sedated. In a few months, they started to be released, being pronounced as healed and whole. In 4 years, that ward was closed. I researched this. I interviewed him. I wrote Zero Limits, which is the story about this. I did seminars with the therapist. And the 4 phrases are so simple. He is saying these 4 phrases inside himself to his connection to the universe, to God, to the divine, to Gaia, whatever you want to call that higher power. We all have different words. I call it the great mystery or the great something. And he's saying inside himself, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. That's all. So what's happening? When he was looking at the charts of these criminals, he's looking at their charts, he's not looking at the criminals. He's looking at their charts, he's feeling emotions. He's feeling embarrassed, rage, anger, guilt, any number of different things. He wants to clear those emotions. He's not trying to heal the patient. The patient is triggering emotions in him. So whatever's being triggered in him, he's feeling it, and he's kind of talking to the divine, the universe, the great something, the great mystery. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. It's a shorthand. It's kind of a petition or a prayer where he's saying, please forgive me. I don't know what part of me or my ancestors helped create this person, this belief system in them. It must be in me if I'm noticing it in them. I'm sorry for any part of my role in this, even though he wasn't physically involved with any of it. He's taking responsibility. I'm sorry for any part of that. Thank you for healing this, for erasing this, for removing this. I love you for this healing, for this clearing, for my life, for this rejuvenation. As a result of saying those 4 phrases over and over and over again, those feelings in him disappear. So he's removing his beliefs, he's removing his emotions, and getting back to that little spiritual vibe that I said earlier was going through him. As a result of him getting to peace, the patients responded to it and got better. Now let's take this by extension. For everybody that's watching this, for you and me, I have heard from tens of thousands of people who have used these 4 statements for money problems, relationship problems, health problems, animal problems, employer problems, business problems, world problems, everything. And what's happening is there's a couple fundamental concepts. One is you have to accept total responsibility for whatever you're noticing. So if you don't like whoever's in the political party right now and you're blaming them for everything, not in Ho'oponopono. In Ho'oponopono, you have to look within yourself and say, some part of me helped create this. And if I don't like it, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Please heal it, please clear it, please remove it. You do this for whatever is surfacing in your life. You got a relationship problem, somebody at work, an employer or employee, health problem, anything like that. You notice that you're noticing it. The therapist used to say, have you ever noticed that when there's a problem, you are there? Meaning you're the common denominator. You are participating in this problem unknowingly. So you take responsibility for it, even not knowing how you are responsible in whatever crazy way. So you take responsibility like, okay, I see that I'm not getting along with my sister, but it's not my sister, it's my perception of my sister. The problem's over here. The sister is a trigger. The trigger is here in me. It all goes back to everything we've been talking about. It's all inside, and it's coming from a belief. One way to change that belief, that perception, is with Ho'oponopono. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Saying it to the divine, the great something, the great mystery, until that dissolves.
Okay, so say I see President Trump acting out in a way that bothers me, right?
Right.
I'm sure this happens to a lot of people, right?
Right, yes.
And maybe in some ways that they like as well. But again, people always say when you see something in someone else, it's a reflection of that thing inside of you that you don't like. Nobody wants to hear that, Joe.
That's right.
Okay.
Right.
So say in this case, I see him, I don't know, whatever, separating migrant families. So first of all, of those 4 mantras, one of them shows me that maybe I am somehow part of this whole occurrence. Right. Somehow there's something in me that might have contributed to this behavior, right, or the lack of action in me, or whatever it is.
Right.
And so I have to take ownership of that.
Yep.
And is that through one of those phrases?
Through all 4 of the phrases.
All 4 of those phrases. So when I'm saying,
I'm sorry, please.
I love you, I'm saying that I love you to the world, to Trump, to the situation.
I say it to the great something. So
Okay.
in other words, I'm saying thank you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and I love you to the great something. I am not speaking to another person, and I never say them out loud, and I would never say them to you. If I had a problem with you, I wouldn't be saying it directly to you. I wouldn't walk up to you and say, hey, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. You would have no clue what I was doing. It would be internal. Because I'd go, oh, if I have a problem with him, which could be Trump, it could be anybody, if I have a problem with anybody out there, the problem's in me. It's my perception that is causing me pain. I clean my perception and the outer will get better.
Wow, that was super, super deep. So I'm going to do something just kind of impromptu right now, but I'm just going to set a timer, and I would like, actually, let me share my screen. I'm just going to, repeat that that mantra in your head. Let's do that really quick. It's Ho'oponopono, but let's use it to bless each other. And my real intention is to send a healing energy out there, that radiates boundless love to all the families on earth, and sends a positive blessing and healing energy to all of the families on earth right now. So I'm going to share my screen, pull up a YouTube video where we're playing that, and we're just going to repeat it within ourselves for 2 minutes while we listen just silently to ourselves. So that was really amazing, the stuff he said. I remember reading that book, and I found it absolutely fascinating. So let's see here. Then we'll end this with some blessings, and then I'll say a prayer for anybody watching this. And I've had so much fun today. I can't believe I'm having this much fun all by myself. But maybe I'm not all by myself. Maybe there's hundreds of thousands of people watching this right now. I don't know. It feels like there is. So let's see here. We're going to play this, and I'm going to set a timer for 2 minutes. And just
this Oceanside Verbo is about to become the backdrop for an unforgettable
Great Spirit, to God, to your higher self, to the universe, to the divine self, to the great mystery, whatever you call it, the universe. Repeat this over and over again, and send this blessing, send this healing energy, this boundless love to all the families on earth, to create a healing, to create a blessing for all the families on earth.
I'm sorry. Please forgive. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry.
All right. So that's the Ho'oponopono. It's one of the ancient Hawaiian spiritual practices. I'm going to pull up my slideshow here, finish this out with some blessings. This is called the Aloha practice. It's an ancient Huna spiritual practice. And I didn't just find it here. I found it in a book called The Super Attractor by Gabrielle Bernstein. She said that this has had just a remarkable effect on her life. It's Aloha practice, blessing what you want. One of the most profound and transformative Huna practices is blessing, which is the cornerstone practice in the Kahili tradition. The instructions are quite simple. You are to affirm, compliment, praise, admire, show gratitude to, or bless anything that comes into your awareness that is exactly what you want, or even just symbolic of it. Jonathan Hammond, that's from the book, The Shaman's Mind. Absolutely amazing book. So the first thing I would like to bless, and we just did that spiritual practice, Ho'oponopono. God bless all of the families on earth now, sending out God's boundless love to all the families on earth now, and to bless all of the families on this this miracle planet in the middle of the universe. Or I don't know if it's in the middle of the universe, but it's in the universe, my friends. All right, God bless all people everywhere on wonderful vacations. That's something I want to do with my family. I want to spend time, magical moments with my wife, with my children, with myself, and enjoy beautiful places like this, like Stella Island, Greece. This is a resort that's designed to mimic the Maldives. So it's designed to give you the same experience, but for a fraction of the cost. So God bless all people everywhere on wonderful vacations. God bless Stella Island and this amazing resort and all the people there that are there enjoying it right now as we watch this this mastermind or masterclass. Here, let's see here. Okay, God bless the infinite wealth that comes to me easily, effortlessly, and endlessly now. That's kind of inspired by Joseph Murphy and some of the affirmations he put out there. But, you know, he said, you know, God, or bless anything that you want or you desire. So I am blessing all the infinite wealth that exists in this earth or in this world, in this planet, and blessing it because I feel that there is goodness within this wealth and what we can do with it. You know, how we can be generous, giving, you know, kind, charitable people, and also have more time to spend with the people we love and do the things that we love to do and the things that we're passionate about. God bless all people everywhere that are manifesting a life beyond their wildest dreams now. All the people that are out there that are doing something they truly love to do and are serving and blessing humanity while they're doing that thing. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, do the thing and you will have the power. I'm putting out a blessing for all of those people because that's something I want for myself and for anybody and everybody on this planet. So it says, what if you haven't even scratched the surface yet? What if the best is still to come? Consider the possibility. Bryant McGill, if you noticed in that video with Dr. Joe Vitale, on his shirt, it said, expect miracles. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. God bless all people everywhere that are enjoying radiant health now. You know, one of the decisions I made recently is I'm going to become a Jiva Mukti or certified Jiva Mukti instructor, become an advanced instructor someday soon. And one of the people that I was talking to about that today said one of the benefits of Jiva Mukti yoga is radiant health. And I thought that was really interesting because I pray for that every single day, like over and over again. And I just thought it was interesting that she said radiant health without me even prompting her to say it. It was a synchronicity for sure. Very cool. God bless all people everywhere that are expressing unimaginable strength every day. This is something I pray for every single day. This is an affirmation that I think into every single day. One of the Huna principles is the world is what you think it is. So one of the affirmations that I say every single day is I am perfect, or I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I repeat that for about 5 minutes, 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. God bless the infinite goodness in all people and in the natural world, all the infinite goodness that exists out there in this wonderful, wonderful world that we get to enjoy and to take care of and love. God bless all the beauty, tranquility, and nature in this universe. So this is an absolutely amazing quote from Paramhansa Yogananda. He said, look only for the good in everything, so you absorb the quality of beauty. And I would like to point out that when you look only for the good in everything, everyone and everything will only look for the good in you. So this is one of the secrets of the mystics, is they started to be this person, this enlightened person, enlightened being, infinitely powerful soul that would look only for the good in every single thing in the universe. And as a result, the whole universe looked back at that person and would only look for the good in them. So if you think about Mother Teresa, if you think about Mahatma Gandhi, if you think about Paramahansa Yogananda, Sri Chinmoy, all of these different mystics, it's really difficult to think negative things about the Dalai Lama and all these people. But if you think about Hitler and people that have done a lot of bad things and looked for looked for the opposite of goodness in people, it's really easy to think negative things about those people. And it's the type of energy they gave out into the universe determine what they received back. God bless every cell in my body and every cell in your body. If you're watching this, God bless myself. God bless my life. God bless my family, and God bless my dreams, and God bless this amazing place that I want to enjoy a wonderful, wonderful vacation with me and my wife. I think this is the Maldives, but does that not look absolutely amazing? So this concept of blessing your life, this is one of the things that Jonathan Hammond talks about in the book, The Shaman's Mind. And I just thought it was an absolutely just blow your mind, brilliant idea. So if you're watching this out there in YouTube land, I would like to have God or the universe or whatever you believe in. I would like that thing that is the source of all the blessings in the universe. I would like that thing to bless your life, my friend or friends, and to bless every cell in your body, and to bless you, bless your presence, your personality, your dreams, your family, your friends, your place on this planet. Because whether you know it or not, you do play a very, very significant part in this world. And the synergy that we are creating here in this world, that is, like a yin and yang. You play an important role here, my friends. So this is one of my favorite scriptures of all time. Above all, love each other deeply. 1 Peter 4:8. When I think about that scripture, I think above all, love the human family deeply. Above all, love all of the families on earth deeply. Above all, love, every single being in the universe deeply. Don't be stingy with love. That's the ultimate message of this quote. Is don't be a Scrooge, my friends. Don't be stingy with your heart. These are pictures of my daughters, Isabella and Meyer, right here. This is right after her heart surgery. And then this is Ellie Besnoff. She's 9 now. This little one is just about 3. Super cute pictures there. You can be great just by being yourself. Steven Spielberg, please, my friends, just be yourself, because there is greatness within you. I promise you. I know it doesn't feel like it sometimes. I know it feels like the only thing that's not within you is greatness. But Les Brown said you must always remain focused on your journey to greatness. And that journey, Steven Spielberg points out, is just the journey of being yourself. It's known as self realization, the one and only self in the universe, the one and only being in the universe, the almighty presence and power of God that's within each and every one of us. Joseph Murphy, my mentor, who wrote the book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, said the power that moves the world is within you. And he said that power is the almighty power and the presence of God. So the most powerful being and the most powerful presence in the universe is your own presence. It's within you, my friends. That represents all of the greatness in the entire universe, all the intelligence, all the knowledge, all the wisdom, and all of the creativity in the universe. And that is what we refer to as self-realization. When you realize that that spiritual being within you, that spiritual self is your real self. The conscious mind, your physical mind, the mind of the five senses is not you, who you are. Sri Chinmoy said it very clearly. We're going to go back to that quick. As we're on the subject here before we end. So Sri Chinmoy said, he let us know, what self-realization is all about. But he said, your soul has a special mission. Your soul is another word for your subconscious mind or your true self, your real self, your higher self, the universe. Your soul is supremely conscious of it. Maya, illusion, or forgetfulness make you feel that you are finite, weak, and helpless. The Bible said that you were not given a spirit of timidity or fear, but you were given a spirit of power, love, and self-discipline. This is not true, Sri Chinmoy tells us. You are not the body. See, one day these bodies are going to be gone, my friends. We're not going to be these bodies anymore. He says, you are not the senses. You're not the five senses. You're not the physical mind. You are not the conscious mind. You are not the mind. He says very clear that you are the soul, which is unlimited. Your soul is infinitely powerful, meaning it's the most powerful force in the universe. He says your soul defies all time and space. That's Sri Chinmoy. Jesus said that, he said, all of the things I've done, if you believe in me and what I've done, he says, you will do much, much greater things than these. So understand that what he was referring to is the almighty presence and almighty power of God within you. That is your infinitely powerful soul, my friends. And that is why this group is called Infinitely Powerful Souls, because my goal here is to exalt the presence and the power of God in the midst of you. So you can be great just by being yourself. So the law of attraction or the law of love, they are one and the same. Charles Hannell, he was a gentleman who wrote a book called The Master Key System. It was the first definitive work that I know of on the law of attraction, written in like the 1900s. This is Scooty Meyer, Isabella Ann Meyer. Back in this picture, we got Ethan Besnoff, Ellie Besnoff, Isabella. Hey, these are some of my favorite pictures of all time. You can come look at them. You won't be on camera. And then leadership is the challenge to be something more than average, Jim Rohn. That's what the Noble Goldman International Mastermind community is all about, is working on your leadership skills. That's why I'm doing this mastermind right now, is I'm working on myself and my own leadership skills, my ability to motivate you, inspire you, bless you, awaken you, enlighten you, empower you to be something more than average. That is what leadership is all about. My goal here today is to help you become something more than average. Brian Tracy found that the average person only lives up to 2% of their potential in life. And leadership is all about realizing that you're much, much more capable of being, doing, and having than you've ever possibly realized, my friend. So hope this has helped you. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel, message me so you can learn more about the Infinitely Powerful Souls Mastermind Group and how you can be a part of this mastermind group and eventually start your own mastermind group through our international mastermind community. And you can take advantage of all these different sources of income that will help you create true, financial freedom, time freedom, and most importantly, actually apply the mastermind principle and mastermind with people that are going to bring growth and joy into your life every single week, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. May he give you the desires of your heart and make all your plans succeed. Psalm 24. Have a wonderful day, my friends.